I decided on the 1st of January that I wanted to level up in 2023. 2022 was a really bad year for me, and I've already decided that this year is going to be different. I want to become that girl that you see on Pinterest that seems to have their life together. So today I'm resetting my entire routine for the new year and implementing new habits and goals to improve my life and become a healthy and realistic version of my best self. So if you're ready to become your best self in 2023, then this video is perfect for you. Here we go. I don't know about you, but I do this thing every single year at the beginning of the year where I set myself loads of really unrealistic, ridiculous goals to do during the new year. And I get this determination that I'm going to change my life and like,
this is going to be my year. This is the year where I'm going to turn my life around and change my life.
And then nothing ever comes from it. I'm specifically talking about me in 2022. I start off like doing okay, and then the excuses start. So things like,
I'm too tired, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm really busy today, I'll do it tomorrow.
And I'll keep making up excuses until all of my goals, all of my determination, and all of my plans are completely shattered. But I am not doing that this year. I don't want to see another rerun of last year. I want to be one of those girls that you see when you're scrolling through Pinterest where they just eat really healthy food and they go for walks on the beach. I don't have a beach near me. And they do like yoga while the sun rises, and they just seem to have their life together and know exactly what they're doing. I want to be one of those girls. I don't know how to get there, but that's where I want to be. So I've tried to create a little bit of a routine to like get me there. I just brain fired. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, so I've created this routine to try and get me to that point, but I've tried to keep this routine as realistic as I possibly can. Otherwise, there is no physical way I will stick to this. Someone whistling or something. What was that? Listen to music. That was creepy. Hold on, I can't see a thing. I love the way the sun hits my room right there. It looks really nice. Please ignore the pineapple juice. Okay, so I just woke up, hence why I look like this. I had something I was gonna say. I have morning brain. I can't focus in the morning. I've been really trying to get up early recently. I know that 8 o'clock isn't early for a lot of people, but for me it's pretty early. So especially on the weekend, I was like waking up at 1 o'clock because I was going to ignore my nail. So I was going to bed at like 5 or 6 in the morning, so I was just too tired to get up. I just completely blanked on what I was saying. What the hell was I talking about? So I've been trying my best to wake up early, but honestly in the winter it's so cold, I just don't want to get out of bed. Okay. I'm gonna get myself up and get myself ready. Let's go. Okay, so it's actually 9:30 now. I do this every single day. I get up at 8 o'clock, set my alarm just before 8 o'clock, and then I sit in bed scrolling on my phone. But it is Saturday, so you can't really be too mad at me. And I did say that this was gonna be a really realistic reset routine. So also I had to line the camera up because if I move a little bit to the left you can see the mountain of washing behind me. I need to do some washing. Anyway, I'm gonna do some yoga now. Something that I've only been doing for a couple of days, so no judgment please. I'm awful at it, but I'm trying my best. I'm sat here waiting for my yoga video to work on my phone, like load on my phone, but my Wi-Fi is not working. This is not very relaxing. I know that yoga is a very relaxed sort of workout, but honestly it's all I can do at the moment. I'm suffering really badly from a herniated disc, so the yoga that I'm doing is specifically for herniated discs. So it looks a little bit simple, but it's all I can physically do at the moment. But you could literally do any workout that you want. You could even do stretching in the morning, you could go for a walk, you could go for a run, it's completely up to you. But just find something that you really enjoy doing, because at the end of the day, if you wake up completely dreading working out, there's no way you're gonna stick to it. Okay, so I just finished my yoga session. I never thought that I would be saying that, if I'm being completely honest. So now I'm gonna make some breakfast because my stomach was growling the entire time I was doing yoga. Part of my new routine is to start my day off with a healthy breakfast to give me a little bit more of an energy boost through the day. And I also feel like working out first thing in the morning helps me make healthier food choices anyway, because I've already put the work in to become healthier by doing a workout in the morning. So it makes me want to eat healthier because I don't want to ruin all of the progress that I just made in the morning. Alright, so this has, what does it have in it? Banana, strawberry, pineapple, mango, something, and spinach. It's real good though.
Tastes nice.
Okay, so I think whilst I eat my breakfast, drink my breakfast, I think I'm gonna do some goal setting. Wow, that sun is right in my eyes. So this was something I actually did last year, and I set myself so many goals. Did I complete them? No, because it is literally almost the end of January and I haven't written down a single goal yet, so I probably should get on that. So I'm gonna do it a little bit differently this year. I'm only gonna focus on really small, realistic goals so that I don't fail again. If you start the new year setting yourself loads of really big unrealistic goals, you're going to be disappointed when you don't actually achieve them. Every single small victory you achieve should be celebrated, so no matter how small the goal could be, write it down so when you achieve it, it will feel like an accomplishment and give you even more motivation to achieve all of your other goals. So instead of saying I'm going to lose this amount of weight or I'm going to get up at 5 AM every single day, you could say things like I'm going to eat healthier or I'm going to start waking up earlier in the day to make them seem a lot less intimidating and a lot easier to achieve. Alright, so I've written down my goals. Obviously these are going to be specific to me, so I'm not going to go through every single thing that I wrote down, but I sort of like did it where I wrote goals 2023 and then I put them in categories and I wrote all of my goals on here in different categories. So mostly focused on things like my health, my YouTube channel, my finance, travel, all that kind of thing. Obviously, like I said, mine are specific. There are some prompts you can find on, I think, Pinterest. If you just type in like goal prompts, you can find some like different ideas for specific like ideas for goals that you can write down. But I wrote down a few things. I'll just give you a few examples so you kind of know what kind of the examples. So I wrote things like learning more editing techniques. That was in obviously the YouTube category. And then I wrote like my health goals, so like improving my diet and drinking more water and all that kind of thing that I want to do. Not spending money on things I don't need, which is difficult. My travel goals, the stuff I want to do with traveling, all that kind of thing. But they're just some examples of some of the stuff that I wrote personally. Obviously your goals will be completely different because you're not me, so I'm not going to show you them all, but yeah, that's just a few of my goals. Doing skincare in the morning is one of my favourite parts of my day. It makes me feel so aesthetic just having my own skincare routine and giving myself a little pamper in the morning. Skincare can be really hard to get into for some people, especially if you don't currently do any skincare, but even washing your face, putting on a bit of moisturiser or anything that gives you some self-care can really improve your mental health. I'm not going to go through all of my steps in my routine just because there are like 10, but I do already have a skincare routine video, so I will link that in the description box down below in case you want to see what products I use. I like to visually see my goals because I feel like it gives me a lot more motivation to push harder and achieve them. I have a clear picture of where I want to go and what my life could look like if I stick to my goals, and vision boards are perfect for this. I just find pictures on Pinterest that match my goals and how I want my life to look, and then I use Canva to turn it into an aesthetic vision board. You can make one for your phone or your laptop and then set it as your wallpaper so that every time you log onto your phone or your laptop, it can give you some motivation and remind you where exactly you want to go and what you want to do. I love my planner. I am literally obsessed with this thing. It brings me so much joy, and obviously This thing is thick. This is my P. Louise planner, and I've had this for I think over a year now. I love this thing so much. I feel like a lot of people might find this a bit overwhelming, but I am a list girl. I love making lists. I love staying organized, so this is very exciting to me. But I write down my big to-do list on the side here, so all of the things that I want to do during the day. I write down what I'm grateful for, my affirmations, and then it's got a little, oh god, this thing is so heavy. It's got a little today's intentions section, which I sort of use as like a bit of a journal. So I fill out, put all my feelings in there, basically say how am I feeling that day, am I feeling tired, am I feeling that this is going to be a productive day. This makes me feel so organized because I literally write down every single thing that I need to do. If you don't want to get one as absolutely humongous as this, you can always get the Clever Fox planners from I think Amazon that are a lot less crazy than this one is. I love writing my planner. Writing in a planner is such a good way to stay on top of your goals. It's so easy at the beginning of the new year to write down a big list of goals, but then really easy to quickly forget what those goals actually are. With my planner, I write things like drink 8 glasses of water or go for a 10-minute walk, so I can tick them off as I go and keep track of the days I fall out of my routine, so then it's easier for me to figure out the reasons I started slipping from my routine and alter them as I need to. So this routine is how I plan to completely transform my life in 2023, and I know it's so easy to say that, but I feel like having the determination is definitely what gets you to that point, and I am so determined. I have really, really high hopes for this year, not just for myself, but for you too. Like, this is gonna be our year. We can do this together. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if you want to see more of me. Make sure to leave this video a like because it really helps me out, and also leave your goals in the comments. Let me know what your goals are for 2023 because I'm really interested what other people are doing. And also remember, it takes 21 days to form a new habit and 21 days to break one. So whether you're trying to incorporate a healthy new habit into your routine or kick a really bad habit, then keeping this in mind will really help you keep motivated. The longer you stick to your habits, the more it'll become second nature, just like brushing your teeth or drinking a glass of water. And if I can do it, you can definitely do it. You've got this.